They've got a timeout. They're not going to use it. Darren Dreger from downtown. Bang! Bang! Expect the Toronto Maple Leafs to name Auston Matthews as the captain of the team on Wednesday. This is part of the evolution of Matthews as a leader, and current Maple Leafs captain John Tavares fully supports the change. Tavares has been heavily involved in the process with GM Brad Treliving. Isn't it kind of funny how this seems to be the thing now, where the guy who is the top dog, the guy who is the captain, the guy who is the number one person on the food chain is in a process to eventually relinquish his title and give full support to the guy coming in, or maybe even woman coming in, to take their place. No, we're not talking about Joe Biden, we are talking about John Tavares losing out on the captaincy and helping the Maple Leafs in the process of giving it to Auston Matthews. The reports say that on Wednesday we will see this change take place, but for Darren Dreger on a random Monday afternoon to go out there and drop this bombshell in the hockey world, this was the news we needed. We didn't have any news, man. Nothing's going on in the hockey world until we learned about Toronto and Auston Matthews. And the first reply, LMFAO, Tavares, you loser. Like, he's not leaving, guys. Like, he'll probably stick around with the team. Why? What happened? Locked On Sens goes out there and asks. Matthews is going to break the all-time Leafs goal record this season, passing on the torch by John Tavares. It's JT's last year with Toronto. I honestly do think that this isn't that big of a deal. I mean, the Leafs did Tavares so dirty. No wonder no one wants to play for that franchise. No, like, that's not what we're going to go out there and say here. Someone doesn't know how to read. Yada, yada, yada. Lots of stuff going on here, man. Introducing Captain No-Show Poppy. Okay, we're not going to say that. Yeah, the replies to this tweet are all going to be trolling around, because hockey fans are kind of nasty sometimes. But when it comes to Auston Matthews, I think nobody is really surprised about this, right? It was inevitable. It was going to happen. The question just was, though, whether or not this would overlap with John Tavares and his ability of being on the team. In fact, if we go over to our videos, let's see, Tavares. Is there a video that we made about that? Stripping of the captaincy. Right there, baby. We say a lot of garbage on this YouTube channel. This one ended up actually happening. So, Maple Leafs stripping John Tavares of the captaincy. Yeah, it actually is happening here. But it's not because Tavares himself is a bum and they think he sucks and they don't want him on the team anymore. It's not that. It's just, hey, this is a passing of the torch. This is getting ready for the next generation's worth of Toronto Maple Leafs to take over and lead this team. And Auston Matthews, the guy who is probably going to go down as the best player in franchise history by the time his career is over, is going to get that honor, and it's rather better done now than later on, right? So Darren Dreger going out there and dropping this bomb. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I do think this is going to be fine. I think it's appropriate. I don't think there's any hard feelings here with John Tavares and his status on the team. I don't want to say that him losing out on the captaincy and giving it to Matthews is going to make his odds of staying in Toronto any lower. I mean, we had seen the entire Joe Thornton thing go on in the San Jose organization all those years ago, and sure, I get it, Thornton inevitably left. In fact, I'm actually kind of curious. If we go to Jumbo Joe, take a look at some of the timings of how everything went down over there. So he was the captain. Yeah, okay. Jumbo Joe got stripped of the captaincy and then remained in the San Jose organization for 6 more years, going to the Stanley Cup Finals 2 years after getting stripped of the captaincy as well. So I think this is totally fine. It's not going to be that big of a deal. Tavares, also hometown guy. He loves Toronto. He loves the Leafs. He had the pajamas and the bed sheets, so we all know that he probably is involved in this situation in a very positive way. But Auston Matthews is going to be your new Maple Leafs captain, baby. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed this video. And bye.